Michaela from the Bubblegum Ballerina, and this is my first ever Q&A video, so please bear with me through any mistakes I might make. Here goes with the questions. Abigail Grace asks, what would your dream vacation look like? Probably England with my camera and my best friends. It wouldn't take much. That'd be really awesome. Where's your favorite place to buy clothes? Our local thrift shop. It has an amazingly good selection and amazingly good prices, so it's a win-win. What is your favorite TV show? Christy. It's a faith-centered and faith-building show, and not to mention it has amazing acting. It's awesome. Sarah and Bernie asks, what is your favorite thing to take pictures of? Flowers and nature. If you've hung around this blog, you probably already know that. So I do some portrait photography, but not much. What word best describes you? Quirky. What are some of your pet peeves? When people take over my jobs. I find that the most annoying thing when I'm in the middle of a job, I've already gotten focused, and people come in and interrupt me. It frustrates me. What is something you haven't done before that most people have? Gone on a plane, taken a personality test, and gotten my ears pierced. Those are just the first 3 things that come to mind. What is your favorite animal and why? Dogs. They're so friendly and loyal, there's so much there to like. What are some childish things you still do? There's so many to choose from. I still get panicky when I can't find my mom in the grocery store. So, that's just one. And sometimes I find it really hard to look people in the eyes. I know a lot of kids have trouble with that. I don't know why, I still do. Nick asks, what are 5 things you hope to accomplish by the age of 50? Get published, make a business out of my photography, travel the world, start a family, probably meet all my online friends. So, if you could visit any famous landmark, where would it be? Probably Notre Dame in France. So many good photos there. Who is your favorite fictional character and favorite fictional creature? My favorite fictional character would be Logan from Kate's Innocence by Sarah Holman. And I actually don't have a favorite fictional creature, so I'm sorry. What is your favorite place on Earth? You're looking at it. This is my favorite place in all of Earth. My home is amazing, not only because my family is here, but all the natural beauty God put here just makes it my favorite. Sunny asks, are you a dog or a cat person? Dog. Though I do like my cat a lot, so. What is your favorite food? Chicken cordon bleu. If you've had it, you know what I'm talking about. What are some of your favorite songs by Avalon? Wonder Why, Undeniably You, and When the Time Comes. And what are your favorite songs by Toby Mac? Forgiveness, Hold On, and City on Our Knees. Do you play any sports? Not really. I have played around with tennis a teeny bit, but I don't really know any of the rules or anything, so I guess that can't really be counted. What did you do for your last birthday? I went to Taco Bueno with my family for lunch, and I got a purity ring. That's about all I did, but it was awesome. Lauren asks, what is your favorite word, as in, what is your favorite word to say? Awesome, if you haven't guessed already. I say that an awful lot. I probably overuse it, but I still really love it, so. What does your favorite outfit look like, besides purple? She put a, yeah. As you can tell by what I'm wearing. I really love purple. I wear purple most of the time. So my favorite non-purple outfit would be brown boots, brown skirt, teal shirt, and a brown vest. It sounds like overwhelmingly brown, but the teal really stands out and makes it cute. What is one way you've seen God work out a bad situation in your life? Well, the one that comes to mind first is when I was about 9 years old. We left a church on kind of a bad terms. And I was really mad at those people for a long time. And I never thought that that would turn out for good, but I've actually seen how God used that situation to show me how to forgive my enemies, how to go back and be friends with those people, how not to hold grudges, and lots of other stuff. But that's one situation I can definitely see that God really used for good when I never thought He would. What's the last thing you ate? An egg sandwich. It was really good too. Hannah asks, how many books have you written exactly? I have written 17 novellas, and I'm working on my 18th. I'm writing it for Camp Nano, so it should be done before the end of the month. And what is your favorite story you've ever written? Just Your Ordinary Girl. It's about a girl named Mandy McMullen who gets caught up in some spy games totally against her will. And I love that book not only because the situation was one of my favorite things to write about. I love spies for some weird reason. But the characters totally stole my heart. The setting I had it in, everything about that story just made it awesome to me. So. And Micaiah asks, who is your favorite character you have ever created? Describe him or her. Mandy McMullen is my favorite character I've ever described. Ever written, sorry. In Just Your New Girl, she really shines through her best, though in later books we show her faults a little more. But I started out with her character wondering, what if I created a character who was almost completely selfless? And I built up from there. Of course, along the way she's acquired some faults and some things that aren't so good about her. But still, I have to love her because I'm not very selfless. And so to create a character that is very selfless was awesome. And it really actually inspires me to do better. So, if you could pick any one character from a book or movie that you think is like you, who would it be and why? Emma from Jane Austen's book, Emma. Emma and I share a lot in common. Not only... Well, I think the main thing we share is the fact that we tend to act before we think, which is not always a good thing. It can work to your advantage a couple times, but not most of the time. Also, I think we both feel our faults acutely, though Emma doesn't admit it very much. So yeah, Emma and I are very much alike. And what is one thing God has been showing you in the past year? Never give up on love. I have been told that so many times this year. I had a situation early on this year where I had the choice of whether to give up loving somebody or keep loving them, even though it was the right thing to do, but it was hurting me to love them. And I just had so many people telling me never give up on love. I read it in the Bible. I had friends randomly texting it to me. They didn't even know what was going on. I knew God was just trying to show me, don't give up. So he's really been trying to show me that this year. Favorite fruit. And she likes apples, blueberries, and pineapples, by the way. I like oranges, apples, and pineapples, mainly because I really don't like much other fruit. I'm more of a vegetable person. And do you like bubble baths? I don't really take baths, so sorry. Allie asks, what are your favorite shoes? I have a pair of brown shoes. They're 2-inch heels. They have little cute bows on the front. They're really awesome shoes. And what is your favorite fruit? Great minds think alike. Just rewind the video and just watch my answer for the last one. So, if you could go shopping for a whole day, where are some stores you would go to? Hobby Lobby, Half Price Books, Joann Fabrics, and Cato, though I don't really buy anything, I just like looking. And of course I love thrift shopping, they're awesome. If you could spend a day with one famous family, which family would you like to spend a day with? Probably Billy Graham's family. They're really, really cool. What is your go-to hairstyle? Again, you're looking at it. I wear this hairstyle most of the time, I get up in the morning, I toss a headband in my hair. Except some rare occasions, I will put my hair in 2 braids, or I'll put it in a Pollyanna. But most of the time, this is just what I wear all the time. What is your favorite thing to pin on Pinterest? Character pins. I love finding my characters. I find it so much easier to describe them in my books once I have a photo to start them off with, so. What do you like to write about best? Mysteries, fiction, nonfiction, etc. I like to write contemporary fiction best. I think that's where my writing style comes out the best, and I do like writing some historical fiction as well. If you were a dog, what would your name be? Can't say I've ever really thought about this, so I don't really know. If you could eat anything right now, what would you eat? Pizza pockets. Those things are awesome. What was your favorite childhood toy, shows, food, etc.? My favorite childhood toy was probably dress-ups. My favorite show was Blue's Clues. And my favorite book was I'll Love You Forever, but I don't remember my favorite food. Though I did really love broccoli, so that might be it. Kate Gold asks, are you a night owl or an early bird? Neither. I call myself a happy medium. I can't go to bed super late or get up super early. So, I kind of like sleeping when it's night, getting up when it's day. Roller coasters to the water park. I have never been to either, so I can't really compare them. What do you dream about at night? Mostly what-if situations. It's weird. You really wouldn't want to know what goes on in my dreams. What is the coolest place you have ever traveled? Washington, D.C. That place was awesome. I loved seeing the Capitol building, though I was kind of sad with how small it was. I expected something a bit bigger. And seeing the Constitution was really awing. I mean, I stood in front of there and seeing the words, "We the people," pinned out there, and just thinking that that's what they pinned years and years ago. It was really awesome. What is your favorite dessert? Chocolate chip cookies. I am the family's official chocolate chip cookie maker. I love it. Do you like dark chocolate? Yes, I actually like dark chocolate more than milk chocolate. What is your personality type? And she refers me to a personality type. You know what? I actually do not take personality tests. That was just a decision I made a while ago because I don't like people to look at me and go, oh, that's your letter set. That's who you are. I like people to get to know me more than that. So, yeah, if you want to get to know me, read the blog, or you can always contact me in the sidebar and I will email you back. I'd probably love to get to know you. Is breakfast only for mornings? Yeah, I think that's pretty safe to assume. What was the last book, movie, or song that made you tear up? The King's Scroll by J.L. Knight. It wasn't so much that the book was that emotional, it was that one of the lines really hit me because of a situation I was going through at the time. And it really hit close to home. I didn't actually cry, but I did tear up a little bit, just how hard it hit me. If you could be any age forever, what would it be? 15. I loved being 15, though I can't say I'd really like to be any age forever because there's really no progress that way. Do you prefer winter evenings or summer mornings? Summer mornings. I prefer everything about summer. It's just so much better. Rebecca asks, what is your favorite homeschool authors? Jessica Grayson. Her newest book, Sufficient Grace, is amazing. If you get the chance, you should check it out. Who is your favorite non-homeschool author? Patricia St. John. She was really, really cool. Her books are amazing. Ashley asks, how many acres do you live on? My family actually owns 5 acres. You're actually looking at almost to the fence line of the back spot of it. So, do you have a farm? No, not at all. We have a small garden, some chickens, and 2 goats, but not enough to constitute a farm at all. Do you have any pets? If so, what are they? Yes, we have a Australian Shepherd named Luke, and a cat named Toothless. If you hang around on the blog long enough, you will probably see pictures of them because they're really good photo bombers, actually. Do you play any instruments? If so, could you play us a song, please? I am sorry, I don't play any instruments. I am learning piano from my sister, but we haven't gotten much past the lesson where she goes, this is the piano. So hopefully someday I will be able to do that for y'all. Now I'm going to answer the questions that I got last June. I feel really bad that I never answered these, but at least you get the answers now. Micaiah asked, do you prefer action or mystery movies / books? I prefer mystery, just because I love seeing how they figure things out, but I also really love action. So I like a good mix of the both of them. Have you ever watched Ever After, the Cinderella retelling? Yes, I have. It's been a long time though, so I really don't remember if I like it or not. I should probably go back and rewatch that. Would you ever skydive? I'm scared of heights. I hope that answers the question already, but if it doesn't, no, I would never skydive. I probably would die of a heart attack on the way down if I did. Yeah. If you could spend a whole day with one fictional character in one fictional world, where would you spend it? I would spend the day in the world from Annabeth's War by Jessica Grayson, and I would spend it with Annabeth. Katie Grace asks, what is your favorite season? Spring, by far. There are so many awesome things in spring, so many photos to be taken, flowers, new growth, leaves on the trees finally. I love spring. Would you rather be a monkey or a bird? Can't say I've ever thought of this one either, but I guess probably a bird. They get to fly, and that's pretty awesome. Favorite author, and do you have some of his or her books to show you? Yes, I do. I have 3 of books by Jessica Grayson. She is by far my favorite author. So yeah, I have all 3